Hi everyone, my name is Kylie Combs and I did my district profile on Saugus Union, which is located in the Santa Clarita Valley, which is north of Los Angeles. The Saugus School District consists of 15 schools and one homeschool. Emblem Elementary just reopened up as a STEAM school with a focus on science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and combined with ethics and entrepreneurship. There are 761 staff members for Saugus Union. 310 of the members are teachers, and about 379 are other staff members. Those members include instructional aides, which is 215, instructional coordinators, 9.5, 2.5 guidance counselors, 23 school administrators, and 59.75 other support services. This is a graph showing the enrollment for Saugus Union. The enrollment for Saugus Union has slowly declined over the last couple of years. In 2012-2013, they were at 10,178 students, and in 2016, they were down to 9,900 students. This is a graph showing the English learners. There are more English learners over the last couple of years. In 2012, there was 1,180 English learners, and in 2016, they were up to 1,210. This also shows the free lunch program, which has also declined over the last couple of years. In 2012, they were at 2,106 students on free lunch, and in 2016-2017, they were at 1,981 students. I've taken the ethnicity for Saugus Union and I've compared it to what the state is. The big differences are African American ethnicity is at 3.8% for Saugus Union versus 5.5% for the state. Filipino is 4.9% versus 2.4% for the state. Hispanic, 29.3% of students versus 54% students. And the largest difference was the white ethnicity, which was at 48.6% for Saugus Union versus 23.2% of the state. This is the mathematics scores for their end of the year California assessment. I've taken each grade level and shown the percentage of each one. The dark blue is the ones far below grade level. And then as it goes up, it is near grade level, at or above grade level, or at grade level and above grade level. So in third grade in mathematics, 58% of the students were at grade level or above grade level, versus the 46%, which was the state average. In fourth grade, it was 38% students were at grade level or above grade level, and that was right on with the state average of 38%. In fifth grade, they were at 45% of students at or above grade level versus 33% of the state. And in sixth grade, which had the largest difference, there was 58 students at or above grade level versus the 35% of state. I've done the same thing for ELA. In third grade, it was 61% versus 46% of students at or above grade level. In fourth grade, there was 62% versus 38%. In fifth grade, it was 66% of students are at or above grade level versus the 33% for the state. And in sixth grade, again, it had the largest difference of 70% of students were at or above grade level versus the 35% of the state. As you can see, Saugus Union did very well on their assessments at the end of the year. ELA had a significantly larger difference versus the state. So they perform better in ELA than they did in math. According to the LCAP, these are the 3 main goals of the district. They want to increase student achievement. They want to increase meaningful and purposeful student, teacher, and parent involvement. And they want to provide basic condition of learning. When I was doing my teacher interviews, this is something that the teachers referred to. They did feel that the district has always done what is best for the students, and I think if that's the district goals and that's what the teachers are feeling, then they are achieving their goals. After analyzing the LCAT plan and looking into the district and interviewing teachers and district personnel, the strengths that I found were parent involvement. According to their LCAT plan, their parent involvement has improved by 85%. They have started the Parent Institute for Quality of Education, and I think getting parents involved is one of the most important things. They have TOSAs, Teachers on Special Assignment, with a specific EL TOSA. I think that's really important. Their English language learner population is increasing, so to have a teacher that is specific to teaching teachers how to help support those students is important. Another strength that this district has is PBIS, which is a positive reinforcement behavior system. It teaches the kids how to behave versus punishing them for the wrong behavior. I think it is a strength for multiple reasons. I think it's important that it really teaches the kids instead of just telling them what to do, so it's making them better citizens. And then I also think it is a strength for, it's not just specific to a school, but it's the district initiative, and the district believes that way, so it's the same across the board. Professional development on technology, I think, is a really important strength that this district shows as well. When I was doing my teaching interviews, that was something that was pretty consistent with all the teachers, was that they were saying that the district really puts a focus on technology and how to implement technology into your classroom and how to teach kids how to use the technology. I think it is important for districts to do this, and it is important that Saugus Union is doing this in order to teach the next generation of students. Another strength that this district had was the PE TOSA, to have one teacher that was specific to teaching PE and making sure the PE standards were being taught, and showing teachers what they can do to make sure they are able to teach PE correctly, I think is really important. Again, technology, it's not just the professional development, but teachers kept saying how much technology they use in the classroom. I think that is really important. Through teaching interviews, the teachers kept saying how supported they felt. They felt supported with their TOSAs. They felt supported by principals. They felt supported by the district as a whole. And I think that is a very key point in being a successful district, is that your teachers feel supported. And their CAS scores, clearly they're doing something right, because they are performing extremely well. Back to teacher support, I also found out that this district is implementing a new ELA curriculum, which is a big undertaking, and they have multiple TOSAs specific to helping teachers learn how to implement that program, and to have a teacher specific, and that's what their goal is, helping teachers understand the new curriculum, is really important, because new curriculum is hard and it's time consuming, and to know that they have the support is a very big plus. My recommendations for the district would be to have an RTI model, a response to intervention, focused in math. Saugus district performed about 32% higher than the state average on ELA, but only 15% higher on math. I think that they could take small group instruction and really work on making sure the kids understand the priority standards, and making sure that the kids that are at or almost grade level are able to move up to the next grade level. I think another important thing that they could do is have a designated ELD time. They have an EL TOSA and they do ELD, but I didn't see anything in the research or when I was talking to teachers that there was a designated ELD time. I think that if they were to designate 10 to 15 minutes every day to work with those students, that they could have, they could be even better performing. Another recommendation I would have is to hire more support staff. According to the CDE, they only have 2.5 counselors for the whole district. That's a really large district to only have 2.5 counselors. I would suggest at least having a part-time counselor at every site. I think that the social emotional being of a student is really important, and that is not always focused on. And I think if you were to give the support to the students that they need, that we could help the students be successful academically and socially. And also another recommendation I had would be to have one-to-one technology for at least upper grade students. They have technology and they focus on technology and they're learning how to bring technology into the classroom, but they do not have one-to-one ratio for technology. So the students are having to share the technology that they have. And then one of the most interesting things I found out when I was doing all of my research was, according to their LCAP, they have really high parent involvement, and parent involvement is up 85%, and they have this institute. But when I talked to teachers, their number one concern was parent involvement. One teacher I talked to didn't even know what the Parent Institute for Quality of Education was, and I couldn't find very much information on what it was either. So I think that if you're going to push an institute, have staff meetings that focus on that so the teachers can understand what the district's goal is as well. And then I also think that they should have these meetings for parents also at night so working parents are able to go. I think another important meeting you could have for parents is like a math class almost, where teachers are coming in and they're showing how they're teaching the class and they're showing how the different strategies that are being used, so then the parents are able to help as well. And then if the signups are not that great for at night, you could even put it on the district website, because then parents are able to access that whenever they can. They can even have any type of parent meeting they need. They could put it online, so those working parents who maybe work later and don't have time to go to it are able to attend those meetings. Those are all my recommendations, and here are the resources I used. Thank you. Have a good day.